I welcome you all for the DT based topic discussion on solar tracking. So, we all know the solar energy is an varying one. It will keep on moving from east direction to west direction right from the morning to the evening. But our panels are fixed position. It is not orienting its position with respect to the sun's movement. But this topic solar tracking will help us to yield maximum efficiency with the help of the tracking mechanism. So we go in detail through the path of design thinking. We all know what is design thinking, right? So what are the 5 stages of design thinking? Let me tell. And you align itself for the various stages of design thinking. So first step starting with empathy, then define, ideate, prototype, test. So we are going to discuss this topic through the various stages of design thinking. So I welcome you all for the discussion once again on the solar tracking. Thank you.
First stage is empathy. Who are using solar panels? The farmers for using irrigation system, and companies that using companies that using cut of electric cost or larger producing of electricity for generating energy for cities. The losses in fixed solar panels are there are low efficiency because of the panels don't capture sunlight optimally, high energy bill, space limited, urban areas who are planning need to perform at its best. Thank you.
Automobile dependent, and today topic is I talk about the define of solar tracking system. In solar tracking system, define means known as solar tracking system is a device that is oriented solar panel and collectors towards the sun. It is how is working by the continuously adjusting the angle of the panel to the follow the sun daily seasonable movement. And the system generally consists of the sensor is known as LDR, and the controller is known as microcontroller, and the motors and actuators. Its main purpose is known as maximize the solar energy and increasing the overall efficiency of the solar system and power systems. That's all. Thank you.
Then today I am talk about the Ideate type of solar tracking. There are two ideas, like first one is single axis tracker and double axis tracker, dual axis tracker. Single axis tracker is simple and cheaper, and dual axis tracker is high efficiency. Next we want to control method, like when the sun moves east to west like a arc. When fixed there are low efficiency, then we want to rotate like a light sensor LDR to detect the sun position. When the sun rotates east to west, we can detect the sensor to the sun. And there are algorithm like astronomical clock based algorithm and hybrid system, both sensor and calculation. What are the materials we can use is lightweight frames and DC motor, servo motor, and Arduino and Raspberry Pi and microcontroller we can use to detect the sun to east to west. Thank you.
I am Vishok. I am going to talk about the prototype of the sun tracking system. In this we are going to just adjust the solar panel for the tracking of the sunlight, because we need to generate more amount of energy. Because if we place it as a standard position, we are only getting a not huge amount of energy. So we are just moving or tilting the solar panel from one side to another side by tracking the solar light. By this we can get some more amount of energy by turning it into east or west sometimes. Thank you.
We came to the end of the session. So you discussed about the empathy, and he discussed about the define part, and you discussed about the ideate part, and you discussed about the prototype part. So the final stage of the design thinking is to test. So we identify our problem. The problem is the solar panel is not aligning its position with respect to the sun. So the solution to that particular problem is to fix an tracking motor, so that the panel, consider this as an panel, this will align itself in either in east side to west side, or even in the 360 degree it has to align, so that it can yield maximum amount of energy. So how to test this particular solar tracking is, without tracking we are going to measure how much energy is being produced, that is the result 1. Then second result is, with the help of the tracking we are going to measure the energy, how much being produced from the panel. So the comparative results will give how much gain in the energy produced, that is the real efficiency improvement. So thank you for your patient listening to this particular topic related to the PowerPoint tracking. So not only this particular topic, whatever the topic we take, if you discuss with the help of the 5 stages of design thinking, we can understand much more better, and it will give more clarity on the topic. Thank you once again. Thank you.